the Ayler's response that we got was correct, and I don't think, and according to somebody within the Department of Management, they agree that the Ayler's opinion was not correct. So I'm working with them right now to figure out the real answers of.
Yeah, but before we do anything, we need to verify what they're saying with Ayler's, I believe, since we did pay Ayler's to get an opinion.
I know. I just don't know if, I know they're not, I guess, because what their Department of Management is saying is that there is a county out there with a ULED that is using rural funds to pay into it. So anyways, so that's kind of once I get things figured out, I will obviously send out emails to everyone. But
That worries me that our lawyers could be wrong.
what?
That worries me that the Ayler's could be wrong.
That's what I mean, you wanna make sure that they're up on that opinion, so
Once I get it, yeah.
if they are right, your people, but they make sure they tell other people the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, I'm hoping we don't have to go as far as an attorney general opinion, but if we do, I have that kind of in the works, so.
And maybe you want to be on that versus myself.
That's what I was getting to, yeah.
Digging into that, that's fine too. I just
Yeah.
had to jump in and help out.
Yeah, just since I'm kind
Cause they
of,
wanted him on it, I believe, for this.
Law
Yeah.
enforcement,
Correct.
previous.
Mhm. Yeah, so if you guys are okay with that, I wouldn't mind being on it.
Yeah, that's
That would be
fine.
something we'd put on the agenda next week to approve.
Sure.
Appoint, what do you want to call that?
Law enforcement contract task force.
Liaison, whatever, yeah. And if something happens,
John,
I'll jump on it then. At Pioneer Cemetery meeting last night, it was painless, 35 minutes long, American Legion of America. That was it.
Actually went to the American Legion, I'll tell you what it was, to do measuring and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I did do
You
that
don't look at
last
that.
week.
And I'm okay if we do 30 feet, if we can come to some kind of agreement on it.
Versus a 45,
Yeah, you don't want to lose any more land because we use that driveway all the time.
okay? Have
Then,
you contacted them and told them that, or we just want it for discussion? I mean, you want me to get to them?
can I finish?
I'm sorry, I thought you were,
Let's get adjourned faster.
I thought you were in a ball there, okay?
While we were there, Maury showed up. And I told him my concerns, and not my concerns, but my opinion was the 30 feet. And in my opinion, board has approved. So when you go down there, they rock their 30 feet, and then there's a small chunk of grass, and then there's a driveway. Just take our small part of grass out and block the rest of ours. But we need to retain ownership of our ground in case we ever need change use down there. And then we'll need to get an easement because we have a sewer outlet cleaning thing that's up toward their building. And he goes, "I'll go find whatever of that." And then I know you gotta drive on it, so I have a little sliver of grass there.
Mhm.
And that's what Dylan requested too. He goes, "It'd be pain just to mow that little sliver." The sliver would be like the size of this table.
Yeah, it's their angle.
He was good with that. And then when there, he gave me a tour, Dylan and I a tour of the building. I'd never been in it before. Very nice building.
It is.
What else? And then I've been in contact with S&S, who's been in contact with Power Sheet Water and all that stuff that's going on. There's no headway yet. I've been negotiating sort of what do we really need out there? There's been a difference of opinion on how many gallons we're using,
Mhm.
as opposed to what they told me and opposed to what they're getting billed for. Big difference.
Big difference.
They're saying a lot, they're not getting billed for that much.
Yeah. If we, I'll say it, promise.
Okay,
And then,
so you really can't get bids until we know what we need.
that's up to them, put the bids together, the negotiating, yeah, of what do we really need and, I gotta say this right, your watershed, I'm not gonna use names, your watershed contact person, you heard about that?
I was gonna say something.
Want to make sure you knew, but I didn't want to use names, but is no longer with the Easy Cop.
Yeah. Yeah,
So I can tell you later if you want.
yeah.
What else do we have? That's all I think I have.
Looks like they got rock out our way, making progress, so, yeah.
We have a couple liquor licenses or just one?
Several.
So,
There are several there.
I'll make the motion.
second,
All in favor, say aye.
Get pushed out like John today, aye?
I'm gonna shut you out.
Opposed, say nay. Liquor license approved.
You get it on the first.
Execute ICAP member policy and 2024 anniversary rating supplement. According to Brandy, that's something we do every year.
I'll make the motion.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. This will pass the sign. Maybe add it really quick, I think.
Just get turned on the management plan.
We don't, that's his chair note.
We don't take action.
You know, we are so fortunate that the state
Takes care of that.
runs with that, because can you just imagine?
No.
I put you in charge of inspections. You know your shit out.
Yeah, thank you.
Iowa County Transportation full-time employee wage increase consideration approval per Becky's request. Discussion.
Not a hill I want to die on. I don't care either way what you guys want to do.
It just bothers me a little bit because I don't think there's any other non-elected official who has a deputy.
And I thought there
We're not
was,
gonna call them a deputy.
yeah. I thought there was other non-electeds, but then I looked at last year's salary cert and I do think you're correct. The max is 75.
Then you know, let's say that
Yeah,
Jacob won't say, okay, I need to make Phil my deputy then.
yep.
So your options, in my opinion, do nothing. You can follow a deputy scale, or you can make up your own deal in between, or do nothing. You have like 3 options. I'm not gonna live and die on a hill either. All right, I see your point.
I see both sides, so it's really hard to,
I understand that what she's trying to do. But also, on the other side, a lot of people is, you set precedents for everybody else.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Or if that employee is not living up to the needed expectations, why would they be at that rate of pay too? The other one,
Oh, we're not,
you see what I'm saying?
Not quite.
Well, because
Because
if this person fulfills and does all the obligations that she wants to promote to the increased rate of pay, because they're getting the same rate of pay as the other employee that's there in the office, but that employee can't do all those jobs and doesn't want to do those jobs, is the way she explained it last week, which gives me a concern that, is that employee living up to their,
I thought they were both doing their job, but the one can do more and fulfill when she's gone.
is
yes.
that how you took it?
That's how I took it. She's doing what she's told to do and what she was hired to do. The other one's doing what she's told, but she also does more and can do her job, like when she's gone on vacations and days off.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the way I took it. I didn't take this one as demeaning. This one just doesn't want to do the extra to be the other person.
Okay.
That's
Kind of,
how I
I kind of
interpret it.
took it like Alan did, you know,
I-
that the one person
Yeah.
wasn't capable of going up there, or didn't have the skill set to go up, or didn't have the work ethic maybe. I'd like to leave it alone.
Honestly, I was in favor of this, obviously originally. But I hate to set the precedents for all the other departments. That's gonna be. And I will say, I was incorrect. I thought that we did have various employees at 80% of the department heads that were non-elected, but we don't.
Say that again, Abby.
So I thought we had non-elected departments, like, I thought ambulance is an example, right? I thought that Jason was at 80% of Adam's salary, but it's 75. Everyone's roughly around 75%. So I don't think we should go over 75.
But we have like a 75 level with 80, and I think we have some deputies are 85.
Do we?
I thought
I thought,
Randy said all deputies are at 80.
check downstairs.
No,
Deputies are at 85.
Oh, they're
They
85.
are.
That's set by the code, the Iowa code.
I'm not sure about that either.
I'll pull it up, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because that's, I mean, I thought we were at 75,
I'm at
80,
80% of Randy's salary.
and Cindy 85.
Maybe it's not, maybe not the pay. Just the duty, maybe?
Are we opening up a can of worms?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'd prefer to not take action, to be honest.
that's right, man.
I don't know. I think I'd rather take action of not taking action, make a motion that we leave it alone, or make a motion.
I'll make a motion of leaving it alone.
Yeah, that way it's on record.
I'll
How do you
second.
want that worded?
I'm working
Leave it
on that.
alone.
No action taken on wage increase. No, okay, so let's get this motion through and then I'll ask the dumb question.
Can I have a second?
Is there
I seconded it.
all-
It's tough, you know, but it is
All in
what it
favor,
is.
say aye.
I,
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. So now, how does that affect you guys? Because the salary certification,
She'll have to get new paperwork.
so it's not done, I thought it'd be done by yesterday, but we did this subject to.
and we approve it next week, right? The salary.
The salary certs are due in our office, I think, yesterday, but if she's getting other ones that have errors or something.
Oh, so we're good.
Yeah,
Okay, I just heard about that part. Then you guys, you'll let Becky know there's no change. Well, she won't change until July. Yeah.
I'll probably call her to let her know. I was talking to her this morning about it.
That's what I'm thinking, kind of our decision, where our wide net was cast.
Yeah.
Morning, Nick. Were you here burning this week?
I did, but I'll let her
I'm
know.
supposed to tell you, take that total patcher, shine it up really nice, turn it sideways, and put it where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah,
That was a nice way of putting it.
I think,
That rumble strips on 8th Avenue, I got a lot of phone calls from that.
well, I think, what do I think? I think without that thing, that road would be nothing left of it.
Well, I'll tell you, that once I turned a couple campers, they're not coming to Iowa Lake this year because they're not gonna drive their camper on that road.
That's all right.
There's other roads to get to.
That's what I told them, but then they said that's too far, that's 50 miles out of our way.
50 miles.
Come from southern,
So when is that on the, that's on the next year to do like we're doing here? So when they're doing that, so they're putting layers down, sometimes it's really, really smooth and all of a sudden you see a spot like it's rough, like they ran out of stuff or something.
Out here,
Yeah, is that
uh,
just part of the layering?
that's just the first left. Don't worry about it. It's a level line course. It's a 1-inch thick. They just did some aggregate.
Wow, it's a whole lot nicer the way it is already.
Here, the one they're doing right now is the inner layer, and you won't see any of that anymore.
Then when do they do that? When they do the connecting section, they do that last or something? When from the north part to the south part? They're not meeting all the way up to it right now, are they? Up to Robert's?
Correct. Yeah, the tie-in kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, because we're putting 5.5 inches down. We gotta tie back into the surface, the existing. So we, you stop short with the base layers, and then every layer you get a little closer. The last layer will tie in.
Just didn't know why so far apart. I didn't know how that all worked. Just curious.
Just, you just gotta tie in. The bridge on H Avenue, we will open that up Monday. So we got the guardrail up, they got the guardrail up this week. Doing some grading right now, and that should be open on Monday. The bridge by the castle, they're doing the bridge deck pour today. So they have pre-deck pour on Wednesday, and this morning they're pouring. So let's keep moving, but that's a good sign. The Wolfman Bridge, we had the pre-con for that this week, yesterday, and they are gonna start in early June. Their construction is, so,
So it should be done by fall, right?
I mean, it'll be done by, so what, that 180 working days, June, November,
What happened is that,
265th.
265th Street.
That's one week.
I made it a couple weeks ago.
You know where the Swift Research Farm was?
You know where John McAllister shop is?
Out there east of Williamsburg.
South.
Yeah,
There used to be there's a body shop down on the way.
yeah,
You take that, that's the road
to the east,
to the east, and it's about half a mile.
A quarter mile, half mile, we're down the road.
out there towards Dave's place.
Out of all the places out there, I think there's the Holden place.
The what? The-
Holden's, or I mean, it's not Holden's.
Where Blythe just built his new
Oh,
house.
yeah.
You can see the other two houses from there too.
Gotcha. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
It's two old girder bridges, but made into one. Somebody did a heck of a job to put them together.
Fall.
So, V66, they're doing the scratch lift and the inner layer. They're doing the other half of the inner layer today. Because of the fog this morning, I don't think they'll get done today, unless they run to like 8 or 9 tonight. Contract rock is mostly done. We just have, one territory with FM to do yet. It would be done, but that got called up because of the rain. And, yeah, the guys working on the bridges. We do have some ditching. Once that bridge is done next week, they'll move up, cut a couple trees, and we'll start on another bridge up on I Avenue. And with us, we've been just doing all these projects. So with 4 projects going at the same time, stay busy. We did sell a tractor this week, that old tractor. We swapped out some equipment and sold it. Yesterday, rain day, we got some toolboxes for the sites. That was part of their whole safety thing. And storm shelters. Wilkinson Precast is $4,200 plus $5 a mile to ship. Fairfield Precast is $6,300 a piece, so quite a bit more.
That is.
Wow. Same
That
size.
includes shipping.
Where's the other one out of?
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah, just by the casino.
Okay.
God, I didn't know it's around the casino.
I throw money out as I go.
Two on the way down, so there's nothing left on the way back.
Yep.
So,
And no price break for getting multiples.
I can work on that still.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like probably part of the shipping.
How many can they haul at a time? That's another.
I'll work on that. It's just a matter of, do we want to buy a couple or
What did we say we needed 5?
probably. Lynchburg Yard.
Millersburg Yard.
I mean, I don't know where you put it, but we'll figure it out. I mean, I can start off with 2,
You're talking to Josh about grants.
No, I didn't talk to him. I thought you guys were gonna talk to him.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I think
I didn't talk to him.
somebody sent him an email.
I texted
You
him.
did, yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, here's the pointer.
So yeah, reach out to Josh, can talk to him, because I don't want to be in the middle, you guys can work it out together. And it made it sound like they'll pay 80% in the one fund.
80%, if they pay 80%, we'll get 5 of them.
Deal.
Yeah.
For the fund, yeah. talk about last Friday's text message you sent me?
I think I sent it to everybody.
Okay.
I sent it all differently, but yeah. I didn't want to get you guys all on one. So. We can.
Sounds promising.
It did sound promising.
For the benefit of everybody listening in, do we want to say what it was about?
He met, on a phone interview, a phone call,
Was it actually her?
Mhm.
Mary Ann Miller Meeks, there was
She sounded busy.
about the funding, like there was 80 submissions, we are made the top 20.
Mhm.
And we'll choose 15 projects out of the 20, so good odds.
Did Williamsburg make it? Did anybody hear?
Hmm?
Did Williamsburg make the top 20?
Did you hear, did they announce who they were?
No, I mean, that's just, those are the words, so I mean,
Yes.
that's what they said, I don't, you know.
I told everybody you made the top 20.
No, I would just keep everybody, you know, I'd keep it all to ourselves, so.
You know, politicians will say anything to keep it good about.
Oh, yeah.
Then she just ran through, you know, can you spend the money in 12 months? Can you get all this done? Can you do everything? Yes, yes.
A lot of the project, that's a big problem, to get it all up, ready, going and done, and
Yes. Can you do it if we don't give you the full amount? Yes.
no, get us more.
We will be thankful with whatever we can get.
And that road is, again, that we're applying the funds for.
Is that he?
Yes, L Road, which is V Avenue.
Washington County is paved.
I'm wanting to make sure that those that are listening in understand what we're talking about.
V Avenue.
Okay.
Most people know it as the L Road.
Yeah, the L road.
Never knew why. I mean, but it's been the other, you know?
You know, they wanted that for 100 years, so it'd be kind of cool to do it. Of course, it'd only be half of it though, right?
Just
Right
from-
for half of it,
Yeah, south 2 miles.
so it's a start.
Right.
We don't have the matching funds to do all of it.
Yeah.
If we could have got it all, we might have better chance of getting the small instead of all.
Or the timeline.
Williamsburg hasn't heard of it.
You
So
start
I wonder if
adding,
that's bad.
you start adding
I'm
that
thinking
in right away.
What'd you say?
I would say so.
You know, that could take time.
Next week are truck bids.
Yep.
Any more questions for Nick? Nick, have anything else for us?
Nope, just working on
Are you all
projects.
done with gravel now?
Everybody's done except for one person has their FM left.
So it's kind of timely to get it all done, especially like out our place. I mean, we had abundance and we had the good rain, a nice slow rain, and it kind of pounded it in and helped with the crust, the grade, yeah.
So,
All the roads haven't been too bad with flood, have they?
the roads have been really good. Really good. I mean, that's really good, probably all the way around the state. Just, I think it always has to do with the moisture over the winter. So now that that is down, they'll go through, they'll grade for, rumbles, chatters. And, hopefully, 2.5 weeks, we can call the dust control, let them know they can go.
Great.
We went, that was I went with Victor this year.
What'd you
Yeah.
say?
I went with Victor this year.
Oh, you did? Why?
Captain County, that way it is.
What?
Victor doesn't, hope they do a better job. That could be, didn't get there. Remember last year? It took forever to get to us. Vincent Stevens.
Victor, Ben and Steve.
Yeah, I switched, so.
I need to come over and get my dust control permit after this. Do you guys take cash? Cause I don't have a checkbook. Okay.
Yes.
Just turn it to that.
Yes.
It's gonna be the last day. Or was it May 10th?
Yes.
Today's the last day. Connie
Before the
texted.
prices go up. She texted her? You didn't?
Yeah. She knows me, I'm a hot mess, so I'll forget, so. And I did forget.
So, alrighty.
I think it's
Well, it's up to the weekend.
Yeah, go find some mushrooms there.
So mine's
All right.
500 foot.
Yeah.
1,800 bucks.
Is there
Okay,
anything
we're
else,
doing
anything else you guys want to discuss while we're on
So, and I just can be 16.
break, or we'll take a recess if people want?
You can look at it.
Yeah, I just called my B's office.
It'll tell you how much it costs.
Do you have anything to talk about at the moment, or we'll go on recess?
We're gonna do recess.
You want to go on recess and
Okay,
put it on pause?
I can tell you all who it is, that much I know.
Yeah.
Tim Dilly.
Yeah.
So I'm here just looking for approval and a resolution.
We're not, we got to go back to.
It's on. Do I sign all these?
Okay.
Let's pass these around.
No, that's just copies. If you want to sign all of them, go right ahead.
Well, some people, I have to sign a bunch, I didn't know.
No.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Ah.
Got it, Kristen.
Should be a resolution number?
You put one on there if you'd like.
Do you need to have one of those?
I don't know.
Probably do, don't we?
I will find out.
I think you're supposed to, think. Motion to approve resolution to appoint Timothy W. Dilly as full-time assistant county attorney.
Already made.
Nice second.
Just a second.
I just wanted to, since nobody knew what we're approving.
Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
Thank you, everyone.
Now,
Where's LC gonna fall into this? Is he just
He's
gonna,
my volunteer assistant.
okay?
so when you get around to the land thing in the VFW. or-
I got the survey on that. Somebody dropped that off just this morning.
Okay, so the other thing that we have to do, and I don't know how you word this, we have, if we sell that to them, we have a sewer clean out on that lot. So we need an easement to that sewer clean out.
Okay. So we need an easement through the area that we're giving them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you'll need to, are they coming to talk to you about that next week? Somebody said something about that when they dropped off the,
Not that I'm aware of yet.
somebody said they dropped off, whoever dropped off the survey said they were coming to talk to you guys, I thought next week.
Haven't been on the agenda yet or that brought to my attention. Not to say it's not gonna happen.
Well, that's something we need to know, so that if we're gonna do an easement, because we want to do that at the same time we're doing everything else with it, so. But we want to do a contract, and then we want to,
So how do you word an easement for a sewer cleanout? Does it have to be, does it be mapped out where the sewer line goes, or?
so we have a sewer line through that exact area.
Yep, and then there's a cleanout box, and then it hooks up to the city sewer.
I'll have to look at that. But it's, we know it's in that 30-foot area there.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's in the cleanout, they poured a concrete box for the cleanouts. It's in the southwest corner
Southwest corner.
by the VFW building, if you want to drive by and look. It'd be the northwest corner of our property,
Okay.
or southwest corner of our
I
property.
guess that can't,
Northwest.
can't be northwest of ours, so that'd be a problem.
No, it'd be the northwest corner
Of
of our
their-
property,
Of our
it'd be
property.
the southwest.
They're southwest.
Well, no, they're south of us.
No, wait a minute. If
They're south of us.
Okay, it's the
Yeah,
southwest
that's
corner
right.
of our property.
Southwest of ours, northwest of theirs. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, I tell you what, you're confusing the you know what out of me when you're starting to say that.
Who's on first?
Yeah.
What? Who's on second?
All right. Well, if you hear anything more from them, I don't know, somebody just dropped off the surveys all.
And I told them to drop off the survey there, so you have the survey.
Yeah.
What else did I have questions today? Buried you there for a while. The other thing was power sheet.
That's good. Yeah, I don't need to be any more buried. Just dealing with the county attorney stuff right now has been challenging. Everything else, not you guys. I'm sure you'll come up with it.
The power sheet water thing, you gave me opinion on, you didn't know. You weren't for sure
What do you want to know on that?
if they can force us to do stuff.
I think they can. I think they can, and if they, basically, I think they can, and I think basically, if we don't want to do stuff, I think they can ration our water out there under that agreement. It's pretty much what we've got in that agreement. So basically, if we don't do whatever they say we need to do, then I think we're stuck on whatever they say we can get for water. And if that's a problem for us with our tenant, then that's a problem potentially, I assume.
Can we write anything up that says if we do that, this is it?
You can if they'll sign it.
I mean, we,
But you might want to talk to them to see if they'd sign that.
well, I don't want to make this, if we.
I understand, no, I understand what you're saying.
Next year we have to do something else, and the next
I
year,
understand.
because we have a well out there, and I can't remember why we closed it.
Yeah.
Because I know why, well, except because they probably guaranteed us water.
Guaranteed it's water.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can.
But that was never put in writing anywhere.
I don't know if we can fire the well back
We would
up
have, we
again.
would have to talk with them and see if they agree to that. So that'd be something you want to talk to them about. See what they say. And if they say, yeah, they'll agree to something like that, yeah, we want to write something up.
You can ask how expensive it is to cap a well.
It's still there.
Well, it's not capped.
No,
Oh.
it's back there by the old house. There's a, I don't know how big it's up there. It's a big well.
I know when you first brought this whole thing up with me, Jeff said to me, he's like, maybe you should bring up the fact that I think they sometimes encroach in our county right of way.
Oh, yeah.
Things they're not supposed to do. Maybe we should bring that up with them.
Let's do it.
But it's a question of how much you want to start,
It's how you push.
it's a question of how much you want to start pushing back with them, I guess. Because it's not like they've always done things the way they're supposed to.
I'm all in favor of pushing back.
Well, that's up to you guys.
What that well.
I know he's mentioned that because I know he said that's happened before.
Right.
That they've done things they shouldn't have done. And now they're trying to stick it to us a little bit or a lot, depending on what they want.
Uh-huh.
And the usage isn't close to what they said it is.
Yeah.
Not even close. They told me 1,700 gallons a day.
You probably need to talk with them some more and say, hey,
Why are your numbers so far off?
Well, we're dealing with that now. It's before we get.
I mean, I think you've got some leverage to go back at them if you want to. It's just a question of how you want to approach it. And if you need us to get more involved in it, we can, but
When you get to that point, if we have to, I'll be in contact with them.
that's fine. That it for today?
I believe so.
I gotta go get my hair cut, so.
You got the same barber as me, huh?
There's not much there. I just tell them do a no guard all over. That way it doesn't look like I'm going as bald as I am.
That's right. I agree with you, Tim.
Yeah, that's the theory on it.
It's getting there.
The stuff in the front, I can thank my great grandpa for.
Your great grandpa?
Great grandpa, well, they say it comes from, what is it, your mother's side?
Mother's side.
Yeah, and it'd be my mother's grandfather. He was kind of bald in the front and had hair around the sides and the back, so good times. Something more to look forward to, so.
They
but-
They didn't tell you when you were a kid.
But my wife, the former hairstylist, says if you just keep it buzzed, it doesn't look as bad,
There you
then
go.
people don't notice it as much. At least that's the theory, and if my wife's happy, hey, that's all that matters, so,
That's right, happy wife, happy life.
something like that.
We could get a hair club for Ben up here, couldn't we?
Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Congratulations on Tim
Yeah.
Kelly. I
Yes,
think
thank
you
you,
did
yeah,
well.
I'm looking forward to it. I will, take a look too at the Legion stuff, and I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Yep.
Is there anything for next week's agenda? As of now.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Kristen might be shocked.
It's actually more expensive to go